is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Okay, interesting. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Receives it in a good position here. That has been knocked clear. Ricardo tries a cross. Yep, it's a corner. He's found the finish! Freuler, forwards and with intent. Ricardo Rodriguez. And that is out of play. Cordoba. Akanji. Freuler. Zakaria. Akanji. And it's played forward. Munoz gets over and intercepts. And it's Quintero. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Vidmar have it back and can go again. Zakaria played out to the left flank. Lerma. And here's Diaz. Diaz knocks it out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the right. And it's Zakaria. And he's there to clear it. Colombia looking to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Okafor. Zakaria moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Lukumi. Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvedi shifted upfield. Machado. Lukumi. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Muscular approach does pay off here. Freuler. Zakaria. Ricardo Rodriguez. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Cordoba. Diaz. Machado. Lukumi. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Machado, gently done. And that has been cleared. Bolo. And here's Mbolo. Gets into some space. And it's played forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Up towards the front line. Quintero. Munoz. Lerma. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Quintero. Oh, sweet feet. Lerma forwards and with intent. Okafor. And it's Xhaka. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodriguez makes the interception. Rodriguez played over towards the opposite flank. He's found a way through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cleared away. Lerma shifted upfield. Munoz. Sanchez is onto it in a flash. That has been cut short. And claimed it back swiftly. Freuler. Throw it. And it's Zakaria. That's tidy. Freuler. Oh, it's played into the area. Quintero. Munoz. Aim forwards. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Ricardo Rodriguez. Xhaka. Has a quick glance. Moved on forwards. Alvedi. ball, that. Switzerland are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Cordoba. Played out wide. Machado could try cutting inside here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Granit Xhaka. Xhaka shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Elvedi clears it away. Freuler. Akanji, aim forwards. Okafor. Oh, Red, nice interception. What a throw in. Showing good feet. In it comes. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Okafor. And it's Rodriguez. Okafor. And that's aimed into the middle. Cordoba. Lukumi. Sanchez goes forward. Munoz. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ricardo Rodriguez is onto it in a flash. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka, and he goes cross-field. Freuler. That is lovely. Zakaria. Thinks one through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, great play! And here's Xhaka. Xhaka, backward it goes. Freuler, spread out to the left. Oh, what a climb! Goal, Switzerland! And Switzerland take the lead.
Switzerland, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Switzerland have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Okafor, now he's off and running.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lerma. Now it's a Bolo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Elvedi cuts out the pass. Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Munoz. Sanchez. Machado, gently done. And it's hoisted clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Akanji, forwards and with intent. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Very nicely done. And he's there to get rid.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Diaz. And here's Diaz. And he thumps it clear. Done delicately. That's going to go a long way. And that's a throw. He's in plenty of space here. He came in hard, very hard. Looking to break at pace. He has found the way through. Oh, some tackle that. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Freuler. So what can they make of this? And he's picked out the run. Okafor! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Okafor is offering a wry smile there.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Up he goes! Can he dig out a shot? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Lukumi, that's a lovely, neat pass. Vidmar, some resolute defending there. Freuler. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Freuler. Mbolo takes the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alvedi. Now it's Okafor. Oh, such a clever touch. Across it goes. Zakaria played out towards the right wing. And here's Mbolo. Shoots! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Switzerland are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Zakaria. Elvedi, aim forwards. Okafor is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Alvedi. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. Munoz, gently done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
It'll be a throw-in. That'll be a throw-in. Moved on forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Cordoba. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Diaz. Out to the left it goes. He whips it across. Akanji gets rid without sophistication. Chooses to go back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Granit Xhaka. And it's Rodriguez. Embolo. A chance to play it in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Calmly anticipates. Keeper's got good distance on that. Xhaka, and it's lofted through here. Can he latch on to this? Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cleared without complication. Lukumi, quality ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Freuler. And that is as far as they're going to go. Lofted upfield. That's a little off target. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. Alvedi. Zakaria. That's been drilled forward. Alvedi gets across to intercept that. Granit Xhaka. That'll be a throw. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. Okafor. Alvedi. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Can he get onto this? Diaz goes on a run down the left wing. Alvedi tries to clear. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Quintero. Diaz. Here comes the cross. And that was very necessary. Zakaria shifted upfield. Embolo providing an outlet on that flank. It's run loose here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Lerma forwards and with intent. And it's Mercado. Diaz. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for goal. Tries to get it clear. Machado. Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. Akanji attempts a clearance. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well measured. Brilliantly cut out. Driven forward. And he's there to clear it. Munoz, cross into the box. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Freuler, spread out to the left. He's got away. That's very neat. Tries a shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Zakaria. Gets a good foot in there. Moved on forwards. Munoz. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half.
Switzerland clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Switzerland in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Cordoba. Akanji with the clearance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Xhaka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Okafor, aim forwards. Now it's Mbolo. Now it's Freuler. Chance! And he's heaved it away. And again they run up against stubborn defending. There's the shot! It's well blocked, and can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Switzerland find a position of real strength now. And it's played forward. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Zakaria. And here's Embolo. Clipped into space. It's a goal kick. Now that's well seen too. Okafor. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. Munoz, gently done.
Switzerland have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Freuler. Freuler has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, brilliant stop from Ospina, and he's following up. He's got it all. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Akanji. Akanji forwards and with intent. And it's Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez shifted upfield. Okafor. Okafor. He's onside. Plenty waiting in the middle. That is a brilliant interception. And now the breakaway. Diaz. Delivers the ball. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Quintero. Lobbed in behind. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lerma aim forwards. Ricardo Rodriguez. Zakaria. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a throw. Oh, nice touch. Frank Quintero. It's a mighty effort! In he goes again. And that's wide.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Machado gets good distance on it. Freuler. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's a cute ball. And they can counter here. Can he deliver? Hoisted in. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on for a header! Now it's Cordoba. And Bolo being hunted in packs.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Over to the left. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Machado. Machado, now here's the delivery. Freuler. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Granit Xhaka. Proves too strong.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Diaz. This is Diaz! Not out the best in the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Keeper's dealt with that. Lerma. Out towards the flank. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. He's having a shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Machado getting this one clear. Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. Freuler. And here's Embolo. Munoz cuts it out. Oh, this looks sharp. Played out to the right. Now it's Cordoba. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
the keeper's ball. Freuler does really well to win the ball there. Can he spark a counter here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lerma shifted upfield. And it's Lerma. Xhaka wins the duel this time. And there's green grass ahead of him. Lerma aim forwards. Elvedi attempts a clearance. Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. Elvedi gently done. Oh, played through for the wide man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played into space out wide. Suarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to get it clear. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Akanji. Rodriguez, who does have an assist to his name. Akanji. That's a throw. Quintero, and the pass is intercepted. Zakaria, Freuler. Oh, he's found support out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Defending of the desperate variety. Xhaka delivers with whip. Too much distance on that. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Look and place it forward. And it's Quintero. Lerma, oh, good spread. Elvedi is there, and he can get that clear. Now, can he find a finish? Munoz opts to play it back. Defending of the desperate variety. And Bolo. Zakaria played out towards the right wing. Machado shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lerma. Oh, that's a nice ball. Great position here. Suarez. Chance, surely! Quintero. Okafor was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's found a way past. Okafor was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And it's Rodriguez. Okafor. Ricardo Rodriguez. Decent progress down the left. Is onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. Frank Quintero, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Okafor goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that's neat. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. He's having a go. Machado. That's been drilled forward. Diaz. Zakaria did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Zakaria. Now it's Bolo. Lerma. Does really well to win the ball there. Granit Xhaka. And back to the keeper they go. Alvedi. Looks to the other side. Okafor. Now he's off and running. And it's been played through. Faith. Okafor! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Now it's Diaz. Oh, it's come loose. Elvedi concedes a free kick for that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out for a throw. Munoz. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Oh, whistle's gone, now then! The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. And it's claimed by the keeper. Elvedi, aim forwards. Sanchez, nicely aimed pass. Elvedi. Into the last quarter of an hour. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. And it's played forward. Okafor chasing after it. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Juan Quintero gets it clear. Okafor. And it's Rodriguez. Not much subtlety about that challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's nice. Munoz. Played out wide. Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Quintero. Oh, Suarez! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I can't quite believe he's missed that detail.
Vidmar can get it clear. Knocks it out wide. Diaz done delicately. Quintero. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Elvedi clears it away. Okafor. And it's Rodriguez. Now it's Okafor. Granit Xhaka. Sanchez attempts a clearance. And here's the chance to counter. Okafor going full steam ahead down the left flank. Firmly met. Diaz. Machado. Oh, there's a probing ball. Searching pass he's played there. And he's there to clear it. Diaz. Big chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Diaz. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Smashing header! And it's Lerma. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Freuler. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, Red, nice interception. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Okafor. Akanji. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Embolo. Sanchez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Freuler. Freuler. A heavy challenge. It's a lovely, neat pass. Suarez. Sanchez, gently done. Ricardo Rodriguez. And here's Diaz. Chance! He scored! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Colombia making consecutive changes here. Colombia have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Akanji. Okafor. Now it's Bolo. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. Danger averted for now. Switzerland have reclaimed it. Gomez. Lukumi. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. Moved on forwards. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. Granit Xhaka. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Rodriguez. Played into the middle. And that's too far for anyone. Time added on 4 minutes. Freuler. Alvedi. Zakaria. Zakaria forwards and with intent. Lerma with the slide tackle there. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Granit Xhaka. Bolo. Oh, good spread. Machado goes forward. Is onto it in a flash. Could move up a gear here. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. Freuler. Freuler. They get a throw in. Lerma. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Okafor. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Looking here to chip it through. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Zakaria. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy